issue with the Reinsurance Association of America, and I'm here with Frank Nutter, the president of the REA, and we're talking about privatization. Frank, the REA has always been a proponent of private sector risk financing. Can you describe those areas where privatization makes sense?
The insurance, and particularly the reinsurance sector, has a keen interest in providing private sector solutions, particularly where government has usurped the private sector role. Flood insurance would be the best example, since it is an entirely federal program. Earthquake insurance is provided in certain areas by a quasi-governmental entity, and terrorism risk insurance is provided by the federal government at the reinsurance level. These are all areas where our industry sector is very interested in providing capacity and making our resources available.
So public policy may constrain the private market from underwriting these risks. Why is that?
There are really two ways that the government does this. One is by subsidizing certain premiums, and therefore they're not risk-based, and the private sector can't compete with that, or completely preempt the field, where in fact they inhibit or restrict private companies from writing coverage, and flood insurance is an example of that.
So Frank, how would the public benefit from privatization?
Insurance companies can provide consumers with incentives as credits against their insurance premiums for loss reduction measures, such as shutters in hurricane-prone areas, building straps in earthquake-prone areas, or work together with local officials to address building codes, better land use planning, and other ways to help reduce the exposure people have, as well as providing risk financing for recovery after major catastrophe events.
Great. Well, thanks, Frank, for spending time with us today and talking a little bit about privatization.
Certainly.